Mm. These two could maybe go down here. No, I like them. I like them up there. Oh no, it's doing the thing. It's doing the thing, huh? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Altassimos. Have a good one. Okay, the stream is back. Okay, yeah, this. I'm sorry, guys. My internet's been fucking up tonight. It's been doing this for. It's been doing this for a while. I think it's dropped twice tonight. Which I guess isn't too bad considering how long we've been going for. But yeah, it's annoying. And it's dropping frames again. I'm seeing it. It's dropping frames again. And I'm pretty sure it's not the internet, it's the router. The router is just fucking up the signal. Because I see the lines go up and down. So it's definitely a problem with the signal. Oh my god, it's dropping it again. Okay, right now it's stabilized itself, I think. Cool. Guys, I just need to finish this. I just need to finish drawing the Fred Thirst and we'll be fine. The stream will be saved. Lonen's gone. Welcome back. I'm sorry you have to go through that. And I thank you for hanging in there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know about this one. This one doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I thought of something here, which might work better for the composition. No, these guys need to go in the back. That's just how it has to go. I think that's pretty good. Maybe here? Yes, this seems good. Okay. Now... Now we color. No! It wasn't gonna be a quick and dirty one. Actually, let me just color the birds first, since we already have the image up here. They're so pissed off. People can't contain so much anger. They're gonna kick your ass. Oh, that's practically brown. So has anybody seen this movie? The Angry Birds movie? Is it good? Should I watch it? Restoration by Ian Stoker. Scapegoat? Oh, okay, like the term scapegoat, I suppose. Oh, there's a second one. Wow. The transcendent nature of the Angry Birds movie. I mean, it could be. Who made that movie, by the way? Which studio was it? Was it Paramount or something like that? Sorry, Bird. Sorry, Bombird, but here we don't do pure blacks. We're gonna give you a lighter shade of black. We only, not even the line art is pure black. As a person or a cat. Perhaps even a dog. Perhaps I'll be able to ARF after I watch that movie. ARP will become legal for me. The one that got axed a few years back. Hang on. I keep... Columbia. Okay, I wasn't too off. Robio animation. I'm not familiar with Robio. The fact that it's not Illumination kind of makes me tempted to actually watch it. Not that I have anything against Illumination, but yeah. Robio is the game dev, and they made an animation studio for the movie. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. That's like a reverse X of Steel situation. Where it was originally a movie studio. More specifically, a special effects studio, and it became a game studio just for one single game. A pretty awesome game though, but yeah. Hopefully the next time you see me, I'll be ready with the Angry Birds lore and I'll even have a fan bird made by myself who has their own special ability. $72 is pretty high. 72 is a really good score on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's actually one of the best scores you can have. Because if the score is too high, you just know that people are overhyping it. But a 70 is legit. That's from the heart. That's no bullshit. Okay, same thing with this guy. I think this is the egg bird. I think his ability is related to eggs. Same deal with the bum guy. We're not using pure whites. We gave it a little bit of a tint. Last but not least, the little ones. I think their ability is that they're very bouncy. Or something like that. Or maybe their ability is simply that there's a lot of them. I mean, red basically has nothing. Red is like the generic bird you just throw and doesn't do anything special. Which, surprisingly, it's not the plot of the movie. You'd think, but no. I know that much. The movie's not about how... Well, it kind of is, but not in that sense. I was gonna say it's not about how the protagonist isn't special. It is a little bit, but not in that sense. Wow, these actually look like the Angry Birds now that I've colored them. It's kind of scary. Okay, now that I'm done with the birds, I'm moving back to the Fred Durst pictures. Okay. Guys, I do not want to scare any of you. But I'll say it right now. Do you know how many layers this entire coloring part has? Have you seen how many layers I've made for this coloring? Just know, if I'm telling you about it, it's because I'm bragging. Yep, 1. I'm single layering this motherfucker. You need to remove your notion that you need to make a million layers for everything. Mostly I just change layers for whenever I know something will probably be edited later. Or I might change my mind about it. But when it's like, no, I know what the colors are. I don't need to change them. They're just gonna stay like that forever. I'm just gonna single layer it. But if it was like, oh... For the line art, I use a million layers, though. Because I like moving and resizing stuff a lot. And sometimes I put stuff, like, behind each other. So I'm like the inverse. I use very little layers for colors, but use a ton of layers for lines. And there it is. There's the guys. Do I have a more angular... Only a flat brush one? Okay. I guess I'll use the flat brush one. And... I don't know. No, bigger. Too big. I guess we'll just leave it like this. There. Woo! That's Fred. I don't really feel anything about Fred or the Angry Birds, but this is kind of awesome. Thank you. Look forward to them in the 3rd movie. Okay. Yeah, you can just lasso the color chunks and separate them. It's no big deal. Okay. Now it's time, guys. Now we gotta go back to the clock. Also, for anybody who didn't see the previous one, just because I think it's really funny. The request was to make an inchworm having a big adventure, and this was my take on that. Okay, next we gotta finish the clock. Everybody keeps saying it's Ness, and I think it's Lucas, but okay. I guess we... Well, no, it's kind of like a mixture between all three. Ness, Lucas, and Klaus. Because it's got the colors of both Ness and Lucas, but the hairstyle is more like Klaus's. Vehicular manslaughter does seem like a big adventure. Hello, Nazirex. Welcome. And you know what? It's fine. She's not gonna hit the kid. She's gonna lock in and avoid. It'll be fine. How long is this one, by the way? Because I'm just gonna let it play without realizing. Now it's 2 minutes long. If it was 10 minutes long, I'll just leave it the entire 10 minutes. I really like this track. They really popped off with this one. Okay, so for the clock, aside from the extra notes, which I suppose would be the negative space, right? The stuff that's like here and here and here, the corpses around this areas. Actually, let's just do that, because I like starting with the backgrounds. Let's just start with the background, actually. But not this one. Not this brush. Yeah, this one is the one that I want, the more splotchy one. Ah, this one is the 10-minute version, isn't it? Oh no, it's only 4 minutes. Cool. That's right. I have this song. I like the song so much I have it twice. It's a different version though. Okay. Oh, whoops. We do want this in a different layer, because I'm probably going to change some of the lines. Huh? Oh, it's because it's under. Whoops. I left this way too high up in the hierarchy. It's okay. It's still pretty early. We're making some good time here. The reason I'm not putting faces on them is entirely artistic, and it's definitely not due to laziness, I promise you. I am only half joking about this. I actually do think these look better with no faces. Because it conveys better the idea that they're not alive. They're not alive anymore. Oh, the song's over. Wow. Let me... Yeah, this is easy. And see, this looks better bigger. I'm already... Yeah, this looks better bigger. Two more, and maybe a few loose limbs here and there. Like so. The clown shoes. No, hang on. Let me fix that a little bit. That's a little bit better. Alchemists are just your chemistry teacher dropped into fantasy. Literally. Yeah. Quite literally. Okay, there we go. You currently can't even see them, so let me lower the opacity of this a little bit. There, you can see them now. They're meant to be a bit understated, right? Because they're part of the background. It's meant to be a little bit difficult to see them. Okay. That's what happens when they get fired, yeah. No, that's too sudden. Hang on. That's a bit better. All right. First, we got the overall vibe, right? With these colors. Then uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Next. Let's erase this part a little bit more. Fill up with this. So you know it's a little bit broken there. And there we go. There's the initial. Now we start filling in the blanks. What do you think should be the color of the little gem thingy? It could be red, it could be blue, it could be green, it could be purple. But it can't be yellow. I don't know why I said that, but it can't be yellow. Blue would probably be the best, just to contrast. Maybe purple, but blue would probably be the best. Yeah. Teal and bright blue. That would be the best. So it really, really stands out. And now we can see all the places where it pops up. See, now you can follow the little gem. And then the glow can be... Oh, I put that in the same layer. That's fine. It's probably fine. Okay. There we go. Now we got all the gems. Now all that's left is to fill in the colors of the guys, which I don't remember. I don't remember the colors of the guys. Let's start with the easy ones that I actually kind of remember. Let's make these more reddish. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. Could be tough. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Oh no, we can't have that one. Audio jungle, audio jungle. Audio jungle, audio jungle. You didn't hear that. Where is the thing? Curious. Okay, let me check. I mean, I should be able to find it. I've found it like a million times. I've passed through it a million times. La 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 la. Okay, yeah, I found it. I found it. Okay, there. I was gonna ask, which color is teal again? Awesome artist right here asking what color teal is. Let's start with this ones, because these are the ones that are outside of the color wheel, so I don't need to do anything fucky. These are the base colors, you could say. The not orange. Yeah, many colors are not orange, I'll have you know. You'd be surprised. You'll be surprised to know that many colors are not orange. For example, green. Green is not orange. Green is... Oh, fuck. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought my PNG was frozen for a second, but no. Okay. Brown, okay. Brown, brown, and teal. Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah. It's fucked up, I know, but yeah, it's the truth. Okay, let's see. This guy's hair is gonna be a little bit more on the palish side. This one's the closest to being fully black, but it's not quite black. Pale. This one's gonna have the more colorful, the more vibrant skin color, I suppose. And you're gonna be somewhere in between. There. Dun, dun, dun. Woo! Awesome. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? You know what? I am glad. I am glad you didn't say banana. You got that right. Okay. Now we need to check something else here. For a second I thought I saw the message 7 years ago. No, that says 7 days ago, Tave. That doesn't say 7 years ago. In a yellow sweater. That's a nice way of saying yellow. Yellow. I can definitely get behind that. Hey, she kind of looks like June from Kablam. Now that I'm putting the colors in there, she kind of looks like June from Kablam. I did not choose these colors. Let me clarify this. I did not choose these colors. Born Nana. But you don't agree with me? She kind of looks like June from Kablam. Only a little bit, but she kind of does. Especially now that she's lost her fess over the years. We can probably make this a little bit more pale. Really shitty Eminem bars. Oh, that was a real guy, that Eminem. Nothing else I can say about Eminem, really. He sure did some stuff. Of all the guys, he was one of them. Oh, blue jeans, my bad. Hang on. There. Next. Oh, light blue. Like so. Light purple. Kind of like Leela, you could say. Is that even a word in English? I'm not sure. There's all the guys. Now I use my low opacity eraser just to desaturate them a little bit so they look a little bit more faded. There we go. I think I'm gonna remove this part of the lines. No! Wrong layer. Or is it? No, it isn't. Oh, I was using a brush instead of an eraser. There, that looks better. We're actually getting close to the end now. Uh-oh. As long as I don't press the wrong layer. Eminem commanding them. No! Well, at least it's a companion piece. Not bad. I'm gonna have to remember next time. Because I don't think I'll be able to get around to that one tonight. Maybe. If I really lock in. That no came from the heart. It kinda did, didn't it? Okay. And here you can see the thing that I was mentioning in a previous art stream, where I never heard of Kablam. This was entirely coincidental. Have you looked up Kablam while did you look up Kablam when I mentioned it? Because you probably should, just so you see June from Kablam. You did? Okay, cool. Awesome. Now you know, now you have the forbidden knowledge. But yeah, here's the thing I was mentioning on a previous stream, where you have like the quote unquote base colors for an object, in this case a character. And depending on the lighting on the scene, you kind of mess with the hue and the saturation a little bit. So for example here, since it's a more intense scene and the background is really red, we veer the colors a little bit towards the red. All of them. It has to be all of them, because if you leave one in the regular hue, it looks weird. And everything is a little bit more saturated because it looks more intense. And here, now that we're moving towards the orange, it's less saturated and a little bit less red. Like this. And then we got the green. First off, this one is already near the green, so it's just gonna be lighter. June has a ponytail, yep. You just soul touched that character design. You just felt it in your heart. Okay. I guess somewhere around here? You can technically do this with filters, and there's a bunch of tools that help you do this, but I kind of like to eyeball it because it's good practice. June has witnessed the horrors, it's true. You remember June, Gert. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm glad somebody remembers June from Kablam. And here, look, the cape is basically yellow at this point because of how fucked the hues are, but it's fine. It still looks comparative to this one because of how everything has changed. Okay. Prometheus and Bob. Yeah, those were pretty good. I don't remember what my favorite... Yeah, I think those were my favorites as well, now that I think about it. They were pretty good. And they were really funny. Stinky Diver. I remember those guys. I'm listening to the soundtrack from that game Croax hated. I put all my heart and souls into those streams and he said, I don't get it. Kind of a shitty game, but okay. Whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. But hey, like I said, eye for an eye. I was the one who drew first blood with Castlevania 4, so all's fair. No. Better. Oh, Cube, hello, welcome. How's it going? Hope your stream went well. Let me see, what else am I missing? Anything else that slipped through the cracks? It did, nice. Hell yeah. What else am I missing here? What else am I missing here? From this particular character. Not much, really. Should just move on to a different one then. And I guess the skin, we haven't touched the skin. Make it a little bit more reddish. There. And then move on here. Okay. Okay. What else am I missing here? The hair. Let's see, the hair should be very like this. There we go. No way, am I actually using the same color? Oh, I was, that's crazy. The same color as the background. A dead version of past teacher in 1011. Not exactly, but we can very easily add him to this part. I can definitely see a dead teacher here. Right there is a lot of empty space where I could put him in. Let's see. Yep, that can definitely fit in there. What's next? This. I really like how the colors are turning out in this one. Pretty nice. Let's give some color to the fez here. There. Yeah, all that's missing here is the purple parts. Oh, actually, the one that I used in the bottom I like more. There. Okay. Now we only are missing the guy. One of the two guys here. Oh, whoops. I forgot about the colors here. There. What am I doing right now? The sweater. Yeah, like this. Whoops. This one. Mm-hmm. Okay, now only the skin remains. Okay. Alright. Now only the teachers left. And that'll be everything. Well, aside from the other parts. Okay. So now we do this. We do this. We do this. And this. And this. And there's the guy. Okay. We got our guy. Okay. Whew! Okay, now only one thing's left.